Inspired by the Burke and Hare murders of 1828, The Body Snatcher is a gothic tale that follows two med students involved in crimes of grave robbing in order to keep their anatomy professor supplied with instructional cadavers. Fitz studies medicine at Edinburgh and works under and lodges with the anatomist Mr. K. They say Stevenson was probably referring to the anatomist Robert Knox, who infamously received bodies for the dissection murder by Burke and Hare. Fitz is also in charge of receiving and dividing bodies for class bisection.
One night, the body of Jane Galbraith, a woman Fitz had seen alive and well only the day before, is brought to the rooms. Fitz suspects foul play and comforts the class assistant, Wolfe MacFarlane. MacFarlane confirmed it was a murder but warned Fitz to say nothing.
After work one night, Fitz meets MacFarlane, who is accompanied by an insulting and insinuating man called Gray. Later, Fitz is startled out of sleep by MacFarlane bearing Gray's murdered body into the dissecting rooms. Fitz is horrified by MacFarlane's crime, but his uncertainty of what to do keeps him silent. Meanwhile, he gives Gray's corpse to the medical students for dissection.
Later, when Mr. K is short of subjects for his classes, he sends Fitz and Mr. McLean to the graveyard to collect the body of a farmer whose wife had recently died. The men exhume the body and replace it in their carriage, but in doing so, they accidentally break their lamp. The darkness begins to prey on their nerves, and they light the remaining lamp, only to see the body is not that of a woman.
The light fell very clearly upon the dark, full-mouthed features and smooth-shaven cheeks of a too familiar countenance. Often beheld in dreams of both of these young men, the body of the dead and young long dissected Gray. Terrified, they jump from the gig, which continues toward Edinburgh with the unscarny load.
You got a friend in me. You got a